Hello, everyone. My name is Chanel Azito Ramos, and I am a wife, a stay-at-home mom with 3 handsome boys, and a proud Modexus advocate. Today, I have the honor of being joined by Dr. Charles Rouse, the founder of the Modexus Product Research Council and product formulator. He is a pharmacist, a pharmacologist, and a doctor of natural medicine. Dr. Rouse, it's an honor and a pleasure to see you this afternoon.
Oh, Chanel, the honor and the pleasure is mine. And it's always good to be working with the Modexus advocates. And we're proud of you. And thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me to your place.
Thank you, Dr. Rouse. I'm really excited to speak with you today to talk about inflammation in our bodies. Now, as you know, I have fibromyalgia, which causes a ton of inflammation. And I'd like for you to help us better understand inflammation in our body and how we can manage this naturally in our daily life.
Well, what we're going to talk about is a product that Modexus has on the world market. They call it Relieve. What a great name, a beautiful name. And this is one of the Dr. Rouse formulations. I've been around pain relieving nutrition for decades, and we've been looking at ways to fight inflammation naturally. We definitely want to extinguish the chronic inflammation that causes a lot of things. So as a pharmacist and a formulator, Chanel, I've worked with different molecules. Some you probably have heard of before. The chondroitin molecule that was good for the cartilage, the chondroitin glucosamine molecules. Years back, MSM was very popular. Then came the yellow spice, the curcumin, and the turmeric. And then came the frankincense called boswellia. And then the last couple of years, the hemp industry. They started dragging in CBD from everywhere. And we learned a lot about the pain thresholds of the body. CBD works on what they call the endocannabinoid system, ECS for short. And so that intrigued my scientific mind. And I was looking at all the different molecules, the different herbs that would be specific to the endocannabinoid system, but would be better than, stronger than, more effective than the CBD and the MSM and the boswellia and the curcumin and the MSM and the glucosamine, all put in one spectrum. And research led me to a marvelous discovery that yes, what we could do was advance the science. And Relieve came to be. It's Modexus gold standard nutrition. Relieve contains celery. Woo, that's a powerful anti-inflammatory. Garlic, a very extensively studied anti-inflammatory. Another nutrition called nettles, and a fourth nutrition called a horsetail extract. Those four, when we were able to combine them with our powerful berries, the Lonicera berry and the maquis berry, and enhance it with minerals to keep it activated, we, first to the world market, are able to give you a nutritional product that's better than any other. And you'd say, well, who needs that kind of stuff, Dr. Charlie? Well, the question is your body on fire? And you know, when people have arthritis or other inflammatory conditions, they say, yeah, my body's definitely on fire. But a lot of people, Chanel, don't understand that inflammation can be inside and you may not even feel it or know it, like in atherosclerosis, like in heart disease, Alzheimer's. You know, the brain is on fire. Diabetes is an inflammatory medical condition. Obesity, anybody who has too many fat cells, they're fighting inflammation on a daily basis. We found that all cancer is inflammatory. People with depression, they have major issues with inflammation. And all those inflammatory things, including the autoimmune, fibromyalgia and other issues besides arthritis like gout, etc. So systemic inflammation can be right there in front of you, but usually it flies under the radar. But I've got good news for you today. Take steps right now to lower the inflammation levels. And when you get chronic inflammation under control, your immune system will rise to the top. Because if you let chronic inflammation go, it will undermine your good health. And yes, Relieve is for people who have pain, because inflammation shows its ugly face with pain. Other people call their pain neuropathy when it gets in the nerve fibers of the fingers and the feet. Some people say, ooh, like in fibromyalgia, they say, ooh, my muscles, problems with my muscles. I have a lot of people, Chanel, that have problems with headache, chronic headaches. Sometimes they might sprain something and they know that, hey, I just twisted, tweaked, and hurt. I know I'm going to hurt. And even if somebody has swelling in the knee, swelling in the ankle, swelling in the fingers, that's inflammation. That's inflammation. So it doesn't have to be categorized as gout, arthritis. Had one lady just a few minutes ago came to see Dr. Charlie about stiffness. I knew right then that she needed what I had, and anybody with any of those kind of medical problems. So the inflammatory response of the human body is a basic mechanism of your immune system. Did you hear that? Inflammation in your body is actually an outsource of your immune system. And when somebody gets infected or gets injured, inflammation is a critical part of the healing process. But when it comes to chronic, when I mean long-term, keeping it around and it don't belong around, you're getting too much of a good thing. And then you don't heal. Then the body gets difficult and becomes overreacting. People for decades have been brainwashed. They've been told to take the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, put the fire out, like ibuprofen, naproxen, ketoprofen, aspirin. That's a no, no, no. Number one, they irritate your stomach. Number two, they can ulcerate your stomach. But the worst part about it, Chanel, is that ibuprofen, ketoprofen, Nuprin, those kind of things, degenerate the cartilage. That means that if you take them for pain and inflammation, you're going to wind up needing a knee replacement or a hip replacement or a shoulder replacement. See, the drug that they give causes the problem to get worse. And look at the fast food industry. Whoa, everything they serve in the fast food industry that's been fried or breaded has a high intensity of increasing inflammation. So some people can just do themselves a world of service and good just by cutting out the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs and start eating healthier one way or the other. And here comes Relieve. Relieve was formulated by Dr. Charlie to give the world something that was safe and very, very effective. Relieve reduces inflammation, and it does it through a multiple inflammation targeting zone. When I studied the endocannabinoid system of CBD, I took my science, did the research, and found out that the celery, the garlic, the nettle, and the horsetail, the 4 active herbal ingredients in the Relieve, were more powerful than any other things that people could take. And so we were very fortunate at Modexus to be first to the world market and to be able to formulate in our gold standard a product that everybody can take Anybody of any age. You made a mention a moment ago, Chanel, that your whole family is in on the Modexus nutritional program. And Relieve was designed to complement the longevity formula, because the longevity formula is the world's #1 nutrition for the immune support. And if you put the immune support in top-notch condition and then bring down the inflammation, you got a winner. And that's what we're all about. So thank you, Chanel, for asking me that question. Fighting inflammation naturally.
Yes, Dr. Rouse, thank you so much. And I did learn something, and I want to teach you something.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, but military cannot take CBD. And so we found, because my husband likes to do natural, we found that the Relieve is the #1 for military for us because they cannot take CBD.
Wow, I appreciate you telling me that. So.
Yeah, it's not allowed. So the Relieve is a great product. And thank you so much for sharing today. I have been on these products for almost 2 years. They do no harm. And like I said before, I'm so thankful because my entire family is on these products. My children even take these. They have done us just a great service. And these are beautiful products that are just amazing. We're so happy that you were able to formulate them. Such a great gift that God gave you. So if someone shared this video with you today, please get back to them, give them your thoughts, share this video. It's incredible information. So again, thank you so much, Dr. Rouse, for your knowledge, for your expertise, for formulating. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. May God bless you and your family.
You as well.